Hey guys, what's up today? King Kong versus Godzilla, or Godzilla versus King Kong just came out, and it introduced. I was pretty surprised. I really wasn't a Monster Wars fan. I've seen Godzilla. King Kong Skull Island before. I didn't see anything else. But when I watched the trailer, I watched every single film. So let's get down to it. Okay, first up we got skull crawlers. These guys, lizards, look like lizards with a skull instead of a head. So this guy is pretty powerful against humans and can easily overpower you if you're trying to fight them with a sword, but really no match for even baby King Kong. Okay, let's do this. So to fight Godzilla, King Kong had to be turned 3-4 times bigger than he was to fight Godzilla. And the only skull crawler that could even put up a fight against him was the biggest one. You gotta know, size matters in these things. Next up, Scala. I think I said that right. So Scala is a spider octopus thing. Yeah, it's a spider octopus thing. Waken up by King Adora in Godzilla King of Monsters. Really, just why Monster Wars? Why? What have we done? So, destroyed some oil rigs, some buildings, then came over to Boston, bowed down to Godzilla, declaring him the king. Yeah, great scene. Next up, Warbat. So these guys, seriously in need of some sun, and no pun intended. Seriously, these guys live underground. King Kong easily defeated these. Easily defeated them. When times got a little hard, these guys could resist King Kong, stop him for that short period of time. But really no match against him. Could easily just, get destroyed. So yeah, as you guys can see, they're resisting Kong, but really, once, and I forgot to say this, it's a flying snake. And also, when times get brutal, King Kong can do that. Yeah, that. Next up, behemoth. Okay, the only other mammal, it's a mixture of, a gorilla because how it walks, and it's the only other mammal. It's a mixture of gorilla that walks, mammoth, and one of those weird sloth things from old times. Woken up by King Ghidorah, didn't do that much, I'm pretty sure he, woke up in Rio, and then he walked his way to Boston, which, boy, it's a long walk. And yeah, it's a really long walk from Rio to Boston. Well, when he got there, he bowed down to Godzilla, also declaring him the king. Next up, methusea thing. Yeah. So, another nightmarish thing. It's a combination of rock, trees, mountain, kaiju, and the monster. Yeah. It's a combination of those things. So this thing, it's a walking mountain. And I really don't know what else to say about it. Creepy, walking mountain-y, and then just, showed up at Boston and bowed down to Godzilla. So yeah, creepy picture. Just saying, creepy picture. Now, number 7, Rodan. Okay. Just something straight. Fire demon. Number 1, fire demon. Second, destroyed the army like it was nothing. And also destroyed a city by flying right over it. Just completely destroyed it just by flying over it. Destroyed the military like it was nothing compared to him, because, well, truly wasn't. Went up against King Ghidorah, got wrecked, and then thought of King Ghidorah as the king of monsters, and then fought her, Mothra, and he got defeated by all kaiju from Mothra, and then bowed down to Godzilla. Speaking of Mothra, there she is. Okay, had to catch my breath there. Sorry about that. So Mothra is she's kind to human beings, much like King Kong. Also, as Godzilla is the king of monsters, she's the queen of monsters, and she helped Godzilla by giving him some time to push King Ghidorah into a building. Then defeated Rodan. Big applause defeating Rodan. Big applause to the queen of monsters, which still sounds weird. And got easily taken out by King Ghidorah. And then powered up Godzilla, and then allowed him to do that. Turned him into a legendary Godzilla. Next up, mutos. Sorry. So, I'm counting all mutos together. I know there's multiple. So, first movie, mutos. So, Godzilla could easily take on one. But when the second muto showed up, it looked like they were going to overpower Godzilla. Which was, kind of, they managed to beat him around for a little bit, but then when we have that, Godzilla gave us that, one of the most iconic scenes of the series, and then another Muto showed up, and then, bowed down to Godzilla. Then we have Mutos Prime from comic book. He killed other Godzillas, and then almost killed our Godzilla, from this time, but he still got defeated by Godzilla. Next up, number 4, King Kong. So, big, huge monkey ape, capable of defeating warbats, skull crawlers, challenge Godzilla. He did kind of lose, but just going up against Godzilla is a big deal. Knocking out Godzilla. Plus, this guy's like the strongest. He's like the strongest kaiju we got. Able to use things around him as weapons, use tools, and that makes him pretty powerful. He loved to use his battle axe against this guy, Mechagodzilla. I forgot his name for a second. So he loved to use his battle axe, knocked out Godzilla, and did this to Mechagodzilla. Completely wrecked him. Next, King Ghidorah. Okay, King Ghidorah is the only other kaiju from space. Fingers crossed for Space Godzilla, but... So, King Ghidorah challenged Godzilla for the crown and actually managed to, succeed on getting the crown for that long. He got the crown for a little bit. He woke up tons of things. He was able to shoot a gravity beam like that, able to generate electricity, and again, destroyed tons of things, and then, got the crown, was able to challenge Godzilla on his own. So, yeah. I mean, the only way Godzilla would have won is if he wasn't able to do that. If Godzilla wouldn't have turned wrecking mode, he would have lost. Next, Mechagodzilla. The only mechanical kaiju we've seen. Had the mind of King Ghidorah, managed to take on Godzilla and King Kong at the same time. Just an achievement in itself. So we can't, but technically, they weren't at their best, because, they just fought each other almost to the death in Hong Kong. So, yeah, not their best. Godzilla, but he was still able to, take out Godzilla for some time and overpowered him in his own atomic breath. Destroy Godzilla for a little bit, but he still lost ultimately in the end. Now, the best kaiju, Godzilla. Like, no doubt about that. No fingers crossed. The Alpha Titan. You know, the supreme. You know, undefeatable Godzilla. This guy went up against Mutos, King Kong, King Ghidorah, Rodan, and every single other kaiju, Mecha Godzilla. And, like, you know, he's faced a lot, but he is the Alpha Titan. There is no defeating Godzilla. But I don't understand why he didn't call up for backup while fighting Mechagodzilla. But he is the supreme. So I hope you guys liked my video. It took me a while to put together. I worked hard on it. I hope you guys like it, love it, and please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 1K subscribers. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Share this with your friends. Leave a comment down below what is your favorite kaiju in the monster world.